Simon could feel the warm sun on his slimy back. He blinked his gooey green eyes to the shock of someone calling his name.
Simon! Simon!
I'm sure I heard someone calling my name, but I guess not. After all, who would want to talk to a fat, ugly, green, slimy slug? I may as well head for home now.
Later that afternoon, Simon was relaxing on his cabbage leaf hammock, drinking sunflower juice and nibbling on nettles. He was daydreaming about meeting his hero, Neville Slump.
How awesome it would be to meet Neville Slump, the current lettuce-eating champion. He has it all. The champion cup, the friends and the ladies. I wish I was as confident as he is.
Suddenly Simon was awoken by the sound of someone calling his name again.
Simon! Simon! Hi there, my name is Rhubarb and I'm your new neighbour. I saw you earlier today and called out to you, but you just slimed away. I wanted to introduce myself. I hope we can be friends.
Simon had never seen an insect as beautiful as Rhubarb before, let alone spoken to one. He wasn't sure what to do with himself.
Sure we can be friends.
Cool, so what do you want to do today?
Well, I heard that there was the annual lettuce eating competition down at Mr. McGravy's vegetable house. Do you want to go have a look?
Okay, why not?
It's always been a lifelong dream of mine to compete and win the munching mug and a year's supply of mayonnaise.
Well then, we had better get going so I can get a good seat to see you winning. Hey Simon, what do you think is happening in the centre of the room for there to be such a big crowd?
Why don't we go and take a look? Oh my gosh, Rhubarb, do you know who that is? That is the one and only Neville Slump. He's the current champion, 6 years running. He's also my hero.
Let's go and talk to him. Maybe he can give you some advice. Excuse me, are you Neville Slump?
Why, yes, little lady, I am. What can I do for you?
Well, my friend here wanted to meet you, so do you think you could answer some questions? He's your biggest fan.
I guess so. What do you want?
Oh well, I'm competing in this year's lettuce eating competition with you, and I was wondering if maybe you could give me a few words of wisdom.
Listen to me, kid. You don't want to find yourself on that stage when the competition starts. Surely you don't want to look like a losing fool in front of that pretty lady, do you? We all know you don't have a chance of winning. Going up against me, after all, I am great. So my words of wisdom are, give up while you can, Squirt. Simon couldn't help but feel a little hurt and let down by Neville. He was ready to give up and go home.
Oh, I see then. Well, good luck anyway.
Kid, I don't need luck. The way I'm going, I'll keep winning this competition till I die.
Okay then, Rhubarb, let's go home now.
Simon the Slug. I cannot believe what I just heard. We came all the way over here for you to win that cup, and just because some old fogey told you not to, you're just going to give up?
We all know I'm not good enough to win. It was just a pipe dream that was never meant to happen. He's right, I should quit while I'm ahead.
No, I won't let that happen because we're friends and friends don't let other friends quit. It just doesn't work that way. I believe you can do it and you should too. Now stop your whining and get your slimy self up on that stage and show that nasty Neville that you're a much better person than he could ever be.
You know what, Rhubarb? You're absolutely right. I just need to try my hardest, and who knows, I might even get a place.
Okay, so everyone knows the rules. You all have 10 minutes to eat as much lettuce as you can. The bug that manages to eat the most in that time limit wins. And remember, cheating will not be tolerated, and any bug that is caught cheating will be disqualified. All right then, on your marks, go! It was 7 minutes into the competition and the score was 16 to Simon and 23 to Neville. They were the only two bugs left in the competition and Simon felt that he was going to pop. He felt like giving up. Then he looked towards Rhubarb and saw her hopeful face. He then knew he could do it. Simon tried with all his might to eat as much as he could, but somehow Neville kept doing better. He hadn't even slowed down. In fact, he had sped up. Rhubarb had noticed this and become curious.
I wonder how Neville manages to continuously eat lettuces at that rate without even slowing down. I have to get a closer look at this. I knew it! Poor Simon has been competing against a cheater. I have to tell someone.
Hey, what's the big idea? There are still 2 minutes on the clock. You know the rules, Neville. When a competitor is caught cheating, they get kicked out of the competition. Well, guess what, Neville? You've been caught cheating. Fine. It's true, I cheated, and I do it every year. You're all too pathetic to realise that I've been taking the fame and the fortune and the ladies by cheating. But that's okay. People love a cheater. I still have plenty of friends.
He called us pathetic! He's only after our attention. Let's go!
Wait, so what's happening with the rest of the competition?
Well, I guess it means that Simon the Slug is the winner. Congratulations, Simon. Here's the Munch's mug and your year's supply of mayonnaise. See you next year, champ.
Hey Simon, well done. I knew you could do it. You just had to believe in yourself.
Thanks, Rhubarb, but I really couldn't have done it without you. You really did help me to see that I can do anything, and that it makes no difference if I'm a slug or a butterfly.
That's exactly right, Simon. Now let's go home and find somewhere to put that new trophy.